Alright guys, just playing a little Road Blaster here on the Super Nintendo. Of course I'm terrible at these FMV games where you just have to, pretty much Simon Says with video playing behind it. So I posted a video, I guess about a week ago, of Gangnam Style video running on the Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, I had to take it down, obviously, because of the copyright laws. However, I did have a comment from a YouTube user saying, "Oh, there's absolutely no way that full motion video could run on the Super Nintendo with just a flash cart. Just not possible. The hardware can't do it." Well, I guess he is partially correct. The hardware is capable, but it does need a little bit of assistance, and in this video I'll tell you about how it's possible and how I'm playing a game that was originally run on a Laserdisc arcade system on the Super Nintendo. Believe it or not, this is actually running on a Super Nintendo. Not that I'm any good at it. So anyway, we'll have a look at the hardware. I went ahead and opened up the Super Nintendo just to kind of give you a look around and an idea of what makes this work. I'll go ahead and reset it. Now, in order to make this game or any of the full motion videos work on the Super Nintendo, obviously you're going to need the SD2 SNES. Now, the way this works is there is an expansion chip, not unlike any of the other expansion chips that you would find in the Super Nintendo in its heyday in the 90s. There were a lot of different expansion chips. I've touched on some of those in the past, like the Super FX that made 3D possible. Well, what this expansion chip is designed to do, and this is a 100% hobbyist design expansion chip that is brand new. It's only a couple of years old, so very cool. This chip is designed to deliver what Sony did not deliver in the early 90s, referring to the CD-ROM drive that was rumored to have been in development at some point for the Super Nintendo, but never materialized. So this chip is called the MSU1, and basically what it does is it provides some processor offloading to allow for full motion video and CD quality 44 kilohertz audio. Now, the way it works is it uses the built-in audio, the SPC 700, that's the synthesizer in the Super Nintendo. It uses that for sound effects. So basically, if you've got a game such as the Road Blaster that's going to have your streaming CD quality audio, the MSU will only have one channel dedicated to that. So all of your sound effects are going to be generated on the onboard SPC 700. And the full motion video as well is also offloaded partially to the MSU1, but you do still need the Super Nintendo obviously to process it. So it's still very impressive. Very cool piece of hardware. The only way you can run this on actual hardware is with the SD2 SNES. It is the only cartridge that supports the MSU1 expansion chip, and the only emulator that supports it is BSNES. So if you guys want to check it out for yourself, download BSNES. You can download this Super Road Blaster and try it out. It's really cool. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, I just wanted to discuss a little bit on the MSU1 expansion chip, show you some videos of Road Blaster. So while we've got the Super Nintendo opened up here, pull this out. Now, I did a little experiment just out of curiosity. This is one of the launch model Super Nintendos. So the sound hardware is on a separate daughter board that can actually be removed. Some people refer to it as the APU in a can. So 2 screws, this unplugs, and the Super Nintendo will actually turn on, and some of the games will actually launch without it. Obviously, you're not going to get any sound. So as an experiment, plug this in without the APU installed, and booted up Super Road Blaster to see if I would still get sound through the music, the CD quality audio, without the APU, and it did not work. It gave me a SP700 communication error. So could just be that it's checking for the sound effects, or maybe it does offload a little bit of the processing to the onboard audio. So definitely kind of cool. Didn't know if there was any kind of a bypass, or how the circuitry was integrated, or if everything runs through this particular APU. But just one of those things like, hey, let's see what happens if. So I'll plug this back in. You guys can see some more of the Super Road Blaster. And this is 100% fan developed. It's really quite impressive. So there you have it. That's how full motion video is possible on the Super Nintendo.